Welcome to my grade 8 EMS Economic Management Science grade 8 class, whereby today we will be discussing the forms of ownership. So we are saying that once an entrepreneur has decided to start a business, a form of ownership must be selected. Before you can start with your business, you must decide of the form of ownership that you want to start your business on. In this case, we have different types of forms of ownership. We have the sole proprietor, we have the partnership, we have the closed corporation, we have the non-profit company, we have the profit company, and the cooperative, and so many others. So, but for today, we are going to focus on the two, which is our sole proprietor and our partnership. So, in this case, we are saying the form of ownership chosen by a business owner depends on so many factors. So, those factors may include the size of the business, the income of the business, and the ownership of the business. So we are going to start with our sole proprietor, whereby I'm going to explain to you what's the sole proprietor. Also, I'm going to explain the characteristics, the advantages, and the disadvantages, same as the word of the as with the partnership. So in this case, we are saying a sole trader is where the owner does business without registering as a company. So if you're a sole proprietor, you don't really have to register as a company. And a sole proprietor business is for example, it's a car wash. It can be a car wash, a small car wash, can be a tax shop, can be a salon, those small business that you can think about. And you should also remember that with a sole proprietor is only owned by one person. As we are saying, you don't really have to register it as a company because it is more, it's only owned by one person. And this form of ownership is suitable for small business enterprises. As I said, that can be your shop, can be a salon, can be your catering company, can be your decorating company, those small companies that think of. So in this case, we are saying that we have different types of characteristics. The first characteristics that you may have is will be that one of it is owned by one person, and also another characteristics that we can use is that it belongs to the owner. When we say it belongs to the owner, it means that whatever that you may have inside the salon is yours. It belongs to you alone. And we are saying that all the aspects of the business, the machinery that we have, the equipment, everything that we use at that business, it belongs to you alone as the owner of the business. And we are saying that if you're saying everything belongs to you alone, and also you're including the profit, and whatever money that you make, it's yours alone. We also have the 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 advantages. With the advantages, the owner can simply start doing business. There are no registration formalities. Also, we are saying the owner runs the business as he first. If you feel like, okay, today I want to open my store and go to a shop, if you feel like, okay, today I want to close at 1, you can close at 1. If you feel like, oh, tomorrow I want to close at 5, you can close at 5. If you like, oh, today I want to make a sale, everything depends on you as the owner of the business. Also, we are saying the owner has direct, he has direct contact with customers. In this case, you see your customers every day. You sell or you give service to them, exchange goods with them every day, so you have direct contact with them. That's what we mean see with direct contact. You saying that you simply saying that you see them every day. You sell to them, you sell your services or you sell your goods or whatever, but you see them every day. We also have the disadvantages. The disadvantages, we are saying that the owner contributes only his skills, time, and energy to the business because you own the business alone. So You are going to use your own stress, you are going to use your own energy, you are going to use your own time. Everything on the business, it's yours. So again, we are saying that one of the advantages that capital is limited because you are going to start with your own money, and or you can borrow money from the bank, but at the end of the day, that is the only money that you will be using for the business. You cannot ask someone to come and invest in the business because it's a small business. So then we're saying that it has limited amount of money. And also you say the owner pays tax in his personal capacity. The personal tax rates are much higher than tax rates for companies at a high end of the scale. So in this case, you're only paying the personal tax because all the money goes into your account. So you will pay the personal tax. You won't pay the whole tax. So I mean, you won't be paying company tax. You will be paying the direct tax. Yeah. So those were the advantages and disadvantages and the characteristics of the sole proprietor. Now we are moving to the partnership. With partnership, partners are owned. I mean, partnerships are owned by partners. The number of partners depends on the nature and size of the partnership. So in this case, it will depend on what type of partnership you have. So it can be 2 to 10 partners in a partnership. So what the characteristics, a partnership is an agreement between two or more persons. So in this case, we're saying that a partnership is an agreement. So when we are talking about an agreement, you should always remember that an agreement, if you hear the word agreement, it means that there must be a contract between the parties. A contract that will explain each and every partner's role. Then each partner contributes to the partnership, e.g., as partners may have different skills, you may come with different contribution, for example, money. I may come with 50,000, other partner may come with 100,000, the other one may come with 20,000. And you should always remember that in this case, we're saying that if we come with different capital, it means that our profits won't be the same because you didn't contribute equally, so there's no way that you can get the same profit. So it is obliged that each and every partner must make a contribution, and the contract must also be legal. Uh, uh, they must have profit. Each and every partner must have his or her own profit. So those were the characteristics. Now we are moving to advantages. With the advantages, we are saying that now all partners contribute toward the business. Responsibilities are shared among partners. Every partner must have his or her own responsibilities, and partners can deal with problems together because we are not one, we are three maybe in the business. So we can deal with problems together, and partners can easily come into existence. So now we are moving to the disadvantages. With the disadvantages, we are saying that partners do not always agree, so this can slow down decision making. And also, we are saying partners are bound by the decision by other partners. There is no continuity. Partners must dissolve when a partner dies or retires. Okay, in this case, we are saying that if we are four in our business and one partner leaves the company or one partner dies, the partnership must die. It won't continue because now we had an agreement that we are four in our business. Now there's one left, we are three. So you cannot use that contract because that contract said we were four. You have to end the business and start a new one. Yeah, that was for today. As I've said, and in our summary, we're saying that the form of ownership, the legal position of the business, and we're saying it is owned, continue to exist, even if a change of ownership takes place, e.g., a member of the shareholder dies or retires, surely it's a personal business as opposed for the death of another person or a business. But this depends on the type of forms of ownership that you make. Thank you.